Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. Good morning. Hello, mate. Hello, governor. Good morning, folks. Morning. Welcome one. Welcome all. Most importantly, welcome to the stream. What's good? Hello? There we go. There we go. Okay. We sound good? Sound good? Morning. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Chat, what's good? Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. I am sore. I'm very sore. I worked out on Monday. Starting this new workout routine, and I haven't worked out in like a couple weeks. So I'm starting this new workout routine where I do upper body and lower body essentially every other day. I do like a full body workout every other day. And I'm sore. I'm sore still, and today is workout day, and I gotta try to work through that, so that's gonna be fun. Nice costume. What are you playing? Actually, it's not a costume. Okay, it's an actual race suit. Okay. Today, I'm glad you asked. Today we're gonna be playing some F125. Today we're gonna play some F125. Wait, are you Leviathan? Wait, right, Leviathan? No, that's not how you say that. I can't read, man. I'm just gonna say no. Fumbled it? Alright, cool. Cool. You're a streamer. Oh, shit. Enduro, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow here early on the stream. Tony, welcome back. Do you do NASCAR games? So I was playing NASCAR 25 a little bit, and I'm not gonna lie, I got bored. Normally, yeah, like I do enjoy NASCAR, I enjoy oval racing. But once I got to the truck series, I had already realized the pattern that existed in that career mode, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. This is not fun. So I kind of stopped playing it. I don't know, maybe eventually I'll get back into it. Maybe eventually, but probably not. Right now, I'm real big on F1. You know, as always, I enjoy AMS2. We got a little NASCAR series going on over on AMS2, but that's actually kind of going to be ending here. I just posted, if you're a member on YouTube, I just posted a members-only upload for the first few hours until about 4 o'clock. Then everybody will be able to watch it. But if you're a member on YouTube, you can see the video I just uploaded regarding championship mode, regarding the NASCAR series that we're doing in AMS2. It's kind of broken right now, unfortunately. But yeah. Career super trash. Online lobbies with the right group of people is fun. Agreed. Did we get a podium yesterday? Please say yes. Unfortunately, it sounds like somebody didn't watch my short or my TikTok that I uploaded. No, we did not get a podium. We had a mechanical failure on lap 41 out of 56. It was great. Yo, what's good? What are we doing today? Today we're gonna play some F125. Let me actually get into the game here. Quit my jibber jabber. We're gonna play some F125. Yeah, just continue our Myteam career. Average Ferrari fan race, for real. For real. I saw somebody posted, because I posted it on my Instagram too. Somebody said on Instagram, must be a Ferrari engine. And you would think with how my experience goes. Daniel, what's good? Yo, it's crazy. We got a Daniels and a Daniel in the chat. Crazy. But chat, anywho, yeah. So I plugged it before. If you're a member on YouTube, then you have access to the video that I just uploaded until about 4 o'clock. Then everybody can watch it. Not telling you to not watch the stream, obviously. I'm telling you to spend money. I finally found a stream without brain rot music. All right, let me change that real quick then. Where is the brain rot? No, I like something that's like a little bit more like just chill, a vibe. You know what I mean? Yesterday we had some like crazy like dubstep playing, and like it just, yeah, that's just not me. That's just not me. And I don't play it for long. I literally just only play it until like I get in the game. The game has music. And then yeah, then that's that. And that's that. Dun, dun, dun. Can you play California Girls? Not on YouTube. And I don't have like a separate like audio output going to each platform. So I should do that. That might actually fix my audio issues now that I think about it. Although probably not. Probably not. I'd have so many things going in my mixer. No, I don't want to do that. Never mind. I take it back. You know, you listen to white girl music. Don't be shy. Hey, listen. Music is music. All right. I listen to everything. I do. Like, my favorite artist of all time is Frank Sinatra. Love Sinatra. My second favorite artist of all time is Eminem. Third, probably Kenny Chesney. Like, my range of music is all over the place. It's all over the place. I love it. I love music. You interested in skiing IRL? You know what's crazy? My girlfriend just started skiing. Actually, kind of crazy you asked that question. No. No, I don't ski. I did a little bit of snowboarding when I was younger. And broke my ankle. So after that, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Thanks, though. Thanks, though. Favorite Eminem song? Favorite Eminem song would probably have to be Like Toy Soldiers. That would probably be my favorite Eminem song. I'm straight. It's a good song. Skiing's better than snowboarding, to be honest. Yeah, I tried skiing. I didn't like it. I didn't like it as much. I preferred snowboarding. I just felt like I had more control. I'm sure if I practiced skiing more, you know, I wouldn't have felt that way, but yeah, just overall, just kind of how I felt. But folks, anywho, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode for Myteam Career Mode here. Season 3, Round 3, episode number 51, Japanese Grand Prix up next. If you missed yesterday's stream, it was a bit of a heartbreak. We decided to race as Aiden, and we had back-to-back mechanical failures. We had an ICE failure in the sprint race, and then we had a control electronics unit fail on us in the race. It was great. Felt great. Really sucked. Charles won his second race in a row. It was actually a McLaren 1-2 between him and Max. And yeah, we move forward, move onward. Gonna see how everything plays out from here. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that things will go well. I think I've ultimately decided we're gonna drive as Lewis for the rest of the season. I think we're gonna drive as Lewis for the rest of the season. Maybe a couple races here and there we might switch to Aiden depending on how the season goes, but ultimately I want to get Lewis's 8th, and I don't want him to retire without getting that 8th. So that's kind of more or less my thought process. Go karting? I don't really have any good karting tracks near me. Yeah, but you can't break your ankle? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Although, where there's a will, there's a way. How early did the failures happen? They happened, let's see, lap 10 in the sprint, so about halfway through the sprint, and lap 40 in the race. Bread tastes better than key? What? Huh? Anyway, yeah, so I'm hopeful that we can kind of get some wins here, especially as we get into a stretch of tracks where I tend to do pretty well at. Not so much Suzuka, but like Bahrain, Jeddah, Miami. Imola, I do okay. Monaco, we won the first 2 seasons at Monaco with Sunny. So, like, again, as we kind of get into that little stretch, I'm hopeful. But time will tell. Time will tell. Also, fun fact. Here's a fun fact for you. When you change drivers on your team, it takes away everything. It takes away all your trophies. And the trophies that get shown are going to be based off of the last driver that you drove as. So, for example, right now it's showing us the P4 that we had as Lewis at Australia, and then the DNF as Aiden, because that's who we drove as. Season 2, Aiden didn't exist. Season 1, Aiden didn't exist. When I first started the season, it showed me all of Lewis's results. So it showed me, for Season 1, it showed Lewis having the Constructors title because Ferrari won the Constructors. It showed all of Lewis's results for that season. And then Season 2, it showed nothing. So it doesn't show any of your results. This is a bug, obviously, but it doesn't show any of your results throughout your past seasons based off the trophies. So you have to go through the actual season results if you want to take a look at where people finished. Also, another bug. I didn't realize that. It's saying Lewis drove for the V-Carb in Season 1, but obviously he was with Ferrari. And it says Sonny drove for Ferrari, but obviously he was with us. So, there's the... Oh, wait. Nope. Now it's saying Lewis drove for McLaren. It literally just changed on the fly. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right. Oh, hey. We learn something new every day. But anywho. There we are in the R&D charts. Again, just a tad bit below the McLaren, the Ferrari. Pretty much right in line with Red Bull. Just ahead of Mercedes. I'm assuming that's all mostly based off of supplier upgrades. Which is really, like, I mean, that's the only thing we can do at this point. We've pretty much done quite literally everything we can do. We do have some durability upgrades coming. Not that it really means much. And as I said yesterday, I feel like the moment that I put some of these better upgrades for the durability on, that was when we started running into all these different issues. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, really, it's really just supplier upgrades. Let's see, this is saying 22 out of 24, but there is nothing else available. Everything is to the max here, so I don't know. Oh, here we go. Now it's saying 24 out of 24 there. So, okay. Maxed out, almost maxed out. This is literally the only thing we're waiting on is supplier upgrades for our engine, which hopefully we'll get this year. We didn't get any of them last season or season 1. I think we only got like one of them. So, really, we're kind of just waiting for this. We're waiting for Mercedes to help us out here. It's really what it comes down to. And then, of course, your durability upgrades. We do have another supplier upgrade that we're waiting on for that as well. At the start of the season, you know, if you watch the Season 3 preview, I picked Mercedes as our engine supplier. Even though they're rated the exact same as Ferrari, I felt like Mercedes has been good to us, you know? I felt like it was the right move, just stick with what we know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But, anywho, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that. That's pretty much that. We don't have... Oh, we do actually have some facility stuff we can do. Not that it really matters at this point. I don't really know why I'm looking through all these, because it really doesn't matter. Alright. Anywho. So yeah, so that's that. We'll set our activities up, and we'll go from there. Go from there. You was an F1 driver? Yeah, I was. I'm actually Lando Norris. Just, you know, I cut my hair. And changed my voice. Do you know the PXN V99 wheel? Not really. Like, I've heard of it, but I'm not that familiar with it. Hamilton or Senna? Hamilton. Who's the first part provider? What? Say that again, meme. Is being an F1 driver fun? Yeah. Yeah. I'm filthy rich. That alone makes it fun. Les, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I guess we'll do that. Actually, you know what? I should probably do Touch Me. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. We do this. Which one does better? I guess we'll do that. Alright, cool. Oh, who's the best parts provider? Gotcha. I mean, the only like manufacturers you get to choose from as far as like any parts go or things like that in this game is solely just your engine. And the ratings for them as well as their durability kind of changes from season to season. So like sometimes like the welcome back, Tony. The fun part of it all is like sometimes you might take a gamble and go with like, let's say, the Renault power unit, which is the lowest rated power unit. You might go with them to build some sort of long-term partnership with them and kind of build them up. You might go with the top team because you know they're the top, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, that stuff kind of all depends, but yeah, I mean, as of right now, both Ferrari and Mercedes have the same rating in our season, like here in Season 3. They have the same exact rating as far as performance and as durability. Although so far, as it's been shown, Ferrari might have the edge. Oh, cool. Got some extra R&D points. Not that it matters. We had some early talks with Aiden. Died for a second there. Alright. Yep, that's his stuff. Cool. How do you play the Apex GP career? Unfortunately, it was only a part of the Icon Edition, and it was only for a limited time. So unfortunately, you can't anymore unless you mod the game. That's really the only way. Oh, speaking of mods, by the way, chat. Over on my YouTube stream, I added... in the description, I added links to all the mods that I use. Literally every single one. All the livery mods, the overlay mod, everything. Everything is in there. So if you guys are interested in any of the mods that we use here on the channel, it is all in that description. Direct link, you just click on it, boom, done. Yeah, no problem, Riley. No problem. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see. Playing PC, Xbox, or PS5? PC. PC. Let's see. Guess we'll do that. I guess we'll do that. Best wheel for PS5? Probably a Fanatec. Depending on your budget. Yeah, I mean, you can get like an entry-level Fanatec bundle for the same price as like a G29. If that's your budget. So, it all kind of depends on what your budget is. We got some early talks with Josh. Josh is a free agent, and obviously he was with the team already, but I threw him in as one of the people to sit down and have talks with, solely for the fact that in case Lewis retires at the end of the season, we need somebody to be able to replace him. Now, is Josh my ideal replacement? Not really. Truly my ideal replacement would be George Russell, because he is a free agent as well. So it's, we'll see. See what happens there.
Hey, Chief. As you'll have noticed, we suffered from significant wear on one of our parts during the last race.
Athos, it's already taken care of, buddy.
Please check the component management screen and replace any heavily damaged parts.
Where'd you say you put the mod list? It's, so if you go on my YouTube stream, whether if you go on the YouTube Shorts version, or if you go on, the, horizontal version, it's in the description. So if you scroll through the description on the stream, you'll see it there listed down towards the bottom of it. Like a million different links for you to click on. Max was in free agency. Would you get him? Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, let me rephrase. I would only get Max if I needed to replace one of my drivers. I'm very happy with who I have. I like my lineup of Aiden and Lewis, but I know Lewis isn't going to stick around forever. So, I didn't even look. Did these upgrades go through? I'm assuming they did. Yeah, okay, cool. Sweet. Alright, on to Suzuka. On to Suzuka. I kind of hate this track, low-key. I really do. I know people love it. I don't. Chad, I recorded a video yesterday of LMU. I'm gonna record another one today. Turns out I'm ass at video games. I think that's what I determined. But dude, LMU is so fun right now. The game is in such a good state. It's so much fun. Wheel or keyboard? Definitely wheel. Definitely wheel. You're not gonna see me playing on a keyboard, I can promise you that. Promise you that. Looks like a chance of rain at the end of the race. Okay. Alright. Cool. The only Sector 1 is very difficult. That it is. That it certainly is.
Suzuka is an old-school favourite, an old seat of motorsport and a place where so many champions have been crowned. Let's get the weekend started then. It's practice in Japan.
Also, chat, I don't want to jinx things, but TikTok chat. I think my TikTok's finally been fixed. My streams were going down, like...
Radio check, radio check.
Every day.
Radio check.
Like, literally every day. Volume all the way up? Yeah, it is. My streams were going down, like, literally every day. By going down, I mean they were getting taken down.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
They closed out the ticket that I had submitted with them, and they didn't really say anything. But past 2 days, the streams haven't gone down. So I mean, knock on wood, everything's good. But so far, we've been good. I was playing BeamMG on keyboard, and it was annoying to make tight turns. Yeah, I mean, I could never imagine playing any sort of driving game on keyboard. Maybe like Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator. You know, that would be about it. I couldn't imagine playing anything else.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first.
Which circuit is your go-to to drive other than street circuit? Well, I mean, my go-to to drive on it would be Montreal. Although that is a street circuit, technically. Watkins Glen. I love Watkins Glen. I mean, that's like my favorite track in the world. I love that track. This is an awesome setup. Thank you, Wit. I appreciate it. GTA is the max. Driving keyboard you can handle. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Where's Sonny Hayes? Sonny left, man. He left. He said he's done with F1.
Let's have some nice steady laps here, please. Just a managed pace, like you would in the race. That's what's going to give us the best data.
Sonny left. He said he's done with F1. Hi, Pacific Rim. Oh, my legs are so sore, man. Fuck. How much the setup cost? All together, not including the computers, about 3K. No socks is crazy. I'm wearing socks. What are you talking about? Do you think Sonny will drive again in F1 too? I don't know, honestly. I honestly don't know. Question, do you get hackers on racing? I don't really do a lot of online stuff, personally. But, I mean, it exists. It definitely exists. There's a lot of games where, like, you look at their time trial leaderboards, especially the F1 games in the past, and you can clearly tell it's, you know, it's people cheating. It was actually, like, a major problem in the F1 games for a long time. I don't know if it still is a problem. I don't really do anything time trial-wise, so I'm, like, never in that menu. That was pretty slow through there. No. Fuck.
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
I hate this track. I hate this track. Oh. Alright. Play Monaco Grand Prix? Well, Monaco Grand Prix is a little bit later on the calendar. We're just doing the Myteam career mode, so it's just whatever track is next. I hate that corner, too. It's like, it's so quick, but it's so tight at the same time. Yeah, you weren't wrong. Yeah, Sector 1's tough, man. I really don't like this track. And it's a skill issue. Hand in the air, it's on me, but I never liked Suzuka. Never enjoyed driving it. Love watching it. Hate driving it. What engine supplier do you have? Mercedes is our engine supplier, but yeah, it's the V10 engine is what you're hearing. The beauty of that engine. Slide there, and another one. Car feels so snappy. What are you talking about, Tony? Least favorite track is China? China is definitely up there on tracks that I don't love. I don't hate it, but yeah, I certainly don't like it. I did, yeah. I did use a mod to put the V10 engine sound in. Oh, I love Australia. Australia's great. A little wide there. If you nail Sector 1, then your tire will be cooked. Yeah, you're not wrong. Who's the engine supplier for Apex GP? Technically, it is Mercedes. That's why they have Mercedes on the car and on their race suits. Right here. Have you done online tournaments? Nothing like in F1, because I hate F1 online. But like, yeah, I mean, I've done online racing in general, like iRacing. More recently, I've been getting into LMU. Done a little bit of stuff with AMS2 even. Yeah. I could probably carry a little bit more speed through there. Here's a V10 and 25 car. Well, hey, welcome back. Yeah, a lot's changed since 2 months ago. Is it always F1 or mix it up with different racing vehicles? I mostly stream just F1. Truthfully, it's kind of what I get the most viewership on. Anytime I try to stream anything else, I don't really get the same level of viewership. So, yeah, it's mostly just what I stream. But, I mean, yeah, like, I play other racing games. Car is a little snappy. Hello, Sonny. Snap there too. Why F1 drivers in real life love the circuit when they couldn't overtake? I mean, in real life, it's a fun circuit to drive. That's why they love it so much. And obviously it has a lot of history and, you know, going to Japan, like, you know, just the country, you know, being as beautiful as it is and everything else, like, that's a large part of it too. That's better. This is not a V10? Alright. Shit, my bad. Didn't mean to upset you. Getting held up by Albon here.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really
not bad.
Good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information.
How's the Ferrari sounding this season? They all sound really good, to be honest with you. Let's see. Is there any Ferrari power units on track? Oh yeah, the Haas is. Let's see. Right on board. It's like a slight difference. Like you really don't hear much of a difference between them, to be honest with you. Like that's the Honda. Kind of quiet. It's enough of a difference. It's not much different, but it's enough of a difference. What F1 is this? F125. F125. Damn, that was a quick lap. I feel like I didn't even do that good. I'm actually going to adjust the setup a little bit. I'm going to go just a little higher up on the wings here. AI percentage, 105 is what I have it set to. 105. Alright, skip ahead a little bit here. Then we'll do our little quali run and skip the rest. Sorry, Chad, give me 1 second. Adrian, hello. Hello. Crom, what's good? I'm good, man. How are you? How are you? How many hours do you have in F1? In this game, I have a little over 200. We're at like 210. In general, thousands. Probably about 2,000. Maybe a little more. I've been playing F1 games like all my life. So, and I'm 28. I'm going to be 29 this year. So, how are you? I'm good, Adrian. I'm good, man. How are you? How are you? All right. We'll use this as like our little quali run and
all set.
Do quick practices the rest of the way, and we'll go from there. When do I turn 29? July. July. Sniper, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Because temperature's so important for your tyres, cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much. Not to mention recharging the battery.
So can I get a Nissan GT3 RS? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm looking at getting some ramen for lunch. That's my financial situation. Where's this track at? This is Suzuka, Japan. Alright. Like I said, we'll use this as our little qualifying run, and we'll go from there. Not a great run through there. Oh, nope, too much.
Are you okay? That was a
Too much.
nasty
Pushed a
hit.
little
Turn
too
the
hard.
engine off and wait for the marshals.
Pushed a little too hard there. Ethan, thank you for that gift, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Maddox, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, it really is, man. Sector 1 gets me every time. Gets me every time. What up? What's good? How do you get the sound on the car? It's just an audio mod. That's all. It's just like a sound pack. Hi, Tony. It is pretty sick, man. I miss the V10s. I miss the V10s a lot. These cars used to just sound so good. Although the new engines do sound kind of promising. As far as sound goes. As far as sound goes, anyways. Gotcha. Gotcha. No, do your thing. Sorry, 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. Oh, I just realized I didn't get that alert sound. Did that sound come through for that alert? Thank you for that follow, Spiral. I appreciate it. Did you guys hear the alert play? I didn't hear it. Steven, Ruka, thank you for the follows. Or Tony, thank you for the follow. You do the send technique with throttle control. You guys heard it? Oh, okay. Good. So it's just on my end. Love that. That's awesome. Here's the problem. I used to be able to do the send technique really well. And then I kind of stopped doing it. Because it doesn't really help in this game. Or at least with this style of car. So. Kind of just what that comes down to. Why? Like, why doesn't it help? It's just the way these cars are designed. You know what I mean? Like, there's
and if today's practice is
overall more horsepower, but not as much torque.
Weekend, Formula One.
In comparison to, you know, driving, you know, the McLaren MP4. You know, like driving one of those from back in the 80s and 90s, like it is a completely different style car nowadays, and even just the way that they drive as a whole is a lot different. So the Senna technique of like kind of smashing the throttle coming out of the corner and then kind of lifting and then smashing again, like the constant just in and out of the throttle out of the corners doesn't really work so much in today's world. It does. But not in this, anyways. You'll see me do it from time to time, because it honestly, like, I kind of try to teach myself how to like race that way, but I don't really do it all that often. It kind of depends on what I'm playing and what car I'm driving. But what difficulty? 105. 105 is what I have it set at. Is this modded? Yes. If you go on my YouTube, in the description for today's stream, it's in there. Every mod that I use is in there. get the rest of practice here. And then onward we go. Appreciate everybody tuning in here early, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for hanging out. Whatever platform you're watching on, I appreciate y'all. What difficulty? Like I said, 105 is what I play on. Excuse me. Just want to hear it in the sound of this mod. I don't think... You're good, man. You're good. No worries. I don't think it truly registers in this. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Especially, like I feel like you'd have to be in a lower gear for it to properly register, as for, like, with the sound. You know what I mean? But... Is the Moza R3 good? It's good for the price. Like, when you compare it to other wheels at that price, it's good. If you compare it to, like, something that's considered to be a top-of-the-line wheel, no. But for the price, it's not bad. You play iRacing or any other sim? I used to play iRacing a lot. And then I kind of got fed up with it, so I stopped playing it. I do play other stuff, like I play AMS2. There's some videos, you know, on my channel with AMS2, as well as some old streams and things like that. And then more recently, I've been getting kind of like really into LMU. I don't stream LMU at all because just viewership wise, I get most of my viewership from F1. So this is really the only thing I stream. I don't know. Maybe if like I have an LMU video that's gonna go up tomorrow, so maybe if that video does well, maybe I'll you know. Maybe I'll do some LMU streams, but other than that, that's really it. I mean, from time to time, I'll play like a Assetto Corsa or, you know, something like that, but yeah. If you ever do, I'll definitely watch it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Where'd you get the Apex suit? I got it off of Etsy. I found somebody who makes them. It's like a legitimate race suit. And they had others too, like they had like a Red Bull one, and I think there was a McLaren one, but yeah. Did you grow up racing anything? If so, what? A little bit. I did some karting when I was a kid. And I was actually pretty decent at it. And then I got offered like a what's here in the States what's known as a Legends contract. If anybody knows what Legends cars are, they're sick. Is what they are. But I was young. I was like 8, 9 years old. And my mom's like, "Yeah, that's not happening. Just no." So, yeah, so that was the end of my racing career. Even though, realistically, karting was so much more dangerous, she didn't look at it that way, and yeah, here we are. Here we are. Does iRacing really help with real-life driving, not in highways, but for tracks? Does it have any effect? Yes and no. I think any racing game can help in terms of understanding racing as a whole. In terms of actual feel, no. I mean, like, even iRacing, as realistic as it feels, I don't think any sim out there or any game out there is going to sit there and truly prepare you for the real world experience of driving a race car in terms of, you know, feeling the G-forces and you know, and everything else, right? However, I do think sim can help you understand racing as a whole in terms of understanding running a proper racing line, race etiquette, when to push, when not to push, you know, things of that nature. So it does help, but only so much. Only so much. Alright, let's get into quality. The racecraft. Exactly, right? Like, it'll help you with racecraft and race etiquette and things of that nature, but it's not going to help you understand fully what it's like to actually be in a car.
2019, some phenomenal pole laps, but whose will it be?
Why'd you quit iRacing? Like I said, I got really into it. I was on a team and everything. You can go back and, like, on my channel, like, the content's still there.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. I was really into it. And was grinding it a lot. I mean, that was, like, literally what most of my content was just iRacing for a while. And, there was like a month straight of just getting crashed into, just over and over and over again. And yeah, I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. This is just, why am I paying all this money just to have this happen in every race? So yeah, I said fuck it. No, I'm not doing this. So yeah, so that's why I quit. Luke, thank you for the follow. For me, it's the main reason I'm the best driver in games out of my friend group. Yeah, like if you understand race etiquette very well, like and that's like kind of my approach to things too. Is like I don't look at things as trying to be like a hot lap hero. Like I'm constantly trying to focus on, just being smooth. That's usually what I'm trying to do. Sometimes I push a little too hard. Sometimes I don't push enough. But whatever. Where's your race at? North Carolina. North Carolina. I grew up right outside of Charlotte, probably about a half hour, 40-minute drive to Charlotte for part of my life. And it's a small local track that we race at, so I'd race there. Traveled a couple other places too across the state, but most of the racing was in North Carolina, a little bit in South Carolina as well. But that's what I'm dealing with right now. Glad to see it's not just me. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's all the time. It's all the time. What are the movies I have? A ton. We'd be here all day. Yeah, they're movies, but we'd be here all day if I sat here and told you every single movie I had.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Red Nationals in Charlotte? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, that part of my life has been over for a long time now. Would I love the opportunity to maybe go out and race again? Sure, but I'm almost 30. I don't have that kind of money to invest into racing, so I'm happy just doing it in front of a screen in front of you guys. My one friend really wants to get into NASCAR. NASCAR just announced a new championship format. They just announced a new championship format that really is going back to an old format, but it's better than what they got. So I don't know. I might start watching again. Probably not, because I still don't like stage racing, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Do you read a lot of books, or is it just decoration purpose behind you? So, fun fact, there's only about like 8 books on that shelf behind me there. It's mostly movies. It's mostly movies. I don't really read a lot of books. I have read the books that are on that shelf. Yeah, I don't really read all that often. I just don't really have a lot of time to read. You know what I mean? That's just kind of what it comes down to. Ryan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And Pat, thank you for the follow as well. Alright, chat. You won. See if we can put in a decent time. Hello, hello. Good to see you again. Car's still a little twitchy through here. Getting like a lot of oversteer.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
Late. A little late getting the throttle too because of it. Movies, how many of them? Hundreds? There's a lot. I honestly don't know how many, but I do have a lot of movies. I own a lot. I used to be like really big into just watching movies. Like in the past, like on my days off, like that's how I would spend one of my days off, is like just trying to watch a movie of some kind. So, all right, we did a 125.9, a couple tenths off of Oscar. Not a bad lap. Not a bad lap. F1 stuff you have? Like, what kind of F1 stuff do I have? Well, obviously I got the race suit, wheel, the Schumacher helmet. I think that's really it. I don't really have a lot of F1 stuff. A couple movies. I own the movie Rush. Do I own any other F1 movies? No, that's it. It's the only F1 movie I own. Oh, I forgot. There's the little, you guys can't really see it. Kind of hard to see it. There's like some old school, like, F1 posters. I think that's really it. Yeah, I think that's really it. Oscar switching teams every season? Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I might have to, like, right now I have it set, as far as driver transfers go, I have it set on, like, the, whatever the highest setting is. I forget what it's called. But, yeah, I might have to dial it back a little bit. Might have to dial it back. Who's your favorite F1 racer? So I don't really have a favorite driver right now. I'm a big Ferrari fan. You know, diehard Ferrari fan. Through and through until the day I die. Rather unfortunately. And, yeah. Yeah. So growing up, I was a big Schumacher fan. Hence the Schumacher helmet that's sitting on the shelf there. Yeah, big Schumi fan. And then Seb. And then Ricardo. So once Ricardo left the sport, I haven't really picked a new one since then. If you put a gun to my head and told me I had to pick a favorite driver, I'd probably pick Carlos, to be honest with you. Oscar's up there as well. I really like Oscar a lot, but I'd probably pick Carlos. But there's so many drivers on the grid right now that I like that. Yeah. I don't really have a favorite really right now. But Aiden Jackson puts in the fastest lap overall. And by a few tenths. Okay, Aiden. I see you. I see you, Aiden. Not bad. Not bad at all. Lando only P11. He's a little further down the list there. But he should be good to get through. We're fine. We don't have to put in another lap. We'll be good. We'll be good. Big Seb fan. Now it's Oscar and Max. I respect that. That. Also prefer Ferrari. What's your favorite racetrack? Favorite F1 track is Montreal. Favorite track overall, just in the world, Watkins Glen. I love Watkins Glen. Love that track. I feel like you could take any car there and have a good experience. I like Senna. Senna's a little bit before my time, unfortunately. I love going back and watching clips of Senna and even watching like just old F1 races where Senna raced in and things like that. Like, I loved watching Senna. And even, like, watching some of the documentaries on Senna and things like that. Like, I respect the hell out of Senna, obviously. Yeah, unfortunately, Senna is just a little before my time. Even Schumi, like, Schumacher, I was real young during, Schumacher's reign at Ferrari. So.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Do you have VR? Yeah.
Radio check.
I have the MetaQuest 3. It's the headset I use. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't like VR for this game because it's pretty ass in this game, to be honest with you. But yeah, I do VR and AMS2, and I haven't tried it in LMU yet. I don't know if it's any good in that. If it's anything like R Factor 2, then it might be a little rough, but LMU doesn't really play like R Factor 2, so I'd imagine it's a little bit better, but I don't know. Haven't tried it yet. Maybe I'll do that for a video too.
Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Yeah, whatever. Bro, who just kills every talent, dude. Really thought Seb would pull the 2017 Ferrari. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's tough, dude. It's tough. Ferrari, unfortunately, just... I think through a lot of just poor management over the years, really have just not... Just haven't put together a car that competes, you know? And that's the problem. That's ultimately the problem at the end of the day. New car day tomorrow? Oh, is there something getting shown tomorrow? I saw Cadillac showed what their test livery is going to be. Looks clean. Looks clean. I mean, again, it's just a test livery, but looks clean. Classic black and white design. Like that. Alonso or Max? Max. I'd say Max. Wish they would go back to working more on the Quest VR instead of Meta Ray-Bans. I agree. I agree. Red Bull showing both cars? Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't know that. Damn. I'm a bad F1 fan, apparently. Alright, here we go. Q2, we're on the U set. So, really just trying to put a lap in. Hopefully it's good enough to get us through, but we'll see. Not a good first quarter there. Somebody was in the dirt. That was a terrible approach to that corner. Charles did a 124.5. That's quick. That is quick. Little snap of the rear end there.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to
All right.
P11.
Couple tenths off. Couple tenths off. Not bad, though. Not bad, though. Let's see. Let's see. Full send it? Hey, I think we did. I think we did that. Where'd you get the Apex GP suit? I got it off of Etsy. Found somebody who makes it. Maybe I'll throw that in the description next. If you win. What about winning? What do I do? You're gonna send me money? I like money. Oh, why does it sound like a V10? It's because it is a V10. Give me the drivers. It isn't. How can Alonso, Seb, Charles, now Hamilton look so bad? There has to be something. I agree. It's 100%. It's 100%. I mean, F1's a sport. Like, I think a lot of people kind of overlook this fact and forget this fact. F1 is truly a sport where it's about the car. Like, it really is. Like, I think the talent in F1, the driver talent in F1, across the board, from top to bottom, is all pretty close. Some guys are, you know, obviously a little bit better than others, but I think for the most part, they're all pretty close. I do think it does come down to the car and having the right car for the right driver. And I think a lot of times you put together a car that just isn't good enough, you know? That's just what happens. So, just what happens. RT Photography. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. What setup do you run? In-game or like, wheel? I can tell you both. How do you play as Apex GP? You kind of can't anymore. It's a part of the Icon Edition. But it was only for a limited time. So you can't anymore, unfortunately. Wheel? Okay. It's I gotta ask. It's a 8 nm direct drive wheelbase, the Fanatec, Formula V2 rim, and then the Club Sport inverted pedals. I'll send you a pizza. I'm good, man. I'm trying to lose some weight. Pizza's greasy and a ton of carbs. I had a nice little, like, Spanish rice and chicken waiting for me, so that's my lunch. Made it the other night. It's actually pretty good. It's kind of surprised. Sim Racer 2? Hell yeah. What's up, Nathan? Good, man. Good. Glad to hear that. Good for you. Fish? I like fish. I'm kind of picky on it, though. Did you drop the link of the setup in the bio or something? Yeah, I guess I could do that. Probably not a bad idea either. I don't want my... So here's the thing. I don't want my bio and or, like, descriptions in the streams to just be flooded with links to everything. Like, I felt like throwing all the mods in there. I looked at all of it. I'm like, God, like, this is, like, it just feels overwhelming, you know? But, I mean, again, if that's what... At the end of the day, it's not really about what I want. So, you know, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Anyway. V8 supercars are fun, man. They're fun. I enjoy those. Okay. So yeah, we did our lap. Let's see. Yeah, 5/10 off of Charles on used tires. Aiden did not put in as good of a lap as he did in Q1. We should be good to get through. Yeah, I don't see anybody improving massively enough to kick us out of the top 10. 2 a.m. here? Yeah, go to bed, man. Go to bed. I appreciate you tuning in, though, and thanks for following. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, Aiden got through, so that's good. Doesn't look like he did another lap. Aiden got through, no shocking exits either. To be expected. Banana Leclerc himself. It's not the fastest time in Q2 there. On to Q3.
Okay, radio check.
Radio check. All right. Let's go. Iowa Country Boy. What a name. Okay. So once again, go out on the U set, just to set a lap.
Standing by.
Just to set a lap. We go from there. Hamilton or Leclerc? I mean, I gotta say Lewis, you know. I love Charles, I do. But, I mean, what all has he really done in F1, you know? And, again, you can make the argument, has Ferrari given him a car to compete? No, but... But, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think, I think if Charles is smart, he gets out of Ferrari. As much as I hate to say it. As much as I hate to say it, I don't think they're ever going to give him a car that can compete. Which sucks, but that's what it is. Drive McLaren on F125? Nice. Nice. You must get all the bitches. Leclerc championship material for sure. Ferrari just can't give him the car. 100%. I think Leclerc has the talent to do it. I really do. But yeah, I mean, dude, Ferrari's just so bad. Timothy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, we're going to ultimately give Max a little bit of a tow here. Don't love that. But it is what it is. And then I completely butchered the lap. So that's good. That's good. I drove it a little too deep into the corner. Just a little bit. Turned in too soon there. Got out wide. Good. This is a great lap, Dave. Great lap. Driving out into the grass, because why not? Oh, thankfully, Max had a massive lock up there. Thankfully, this is just our first run here, so... And again, it's on a used set of tires. God, that was terrible. Alright, anywho. Aaron, thank you for the follow. Favorite driver is Andretti? Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna brake check him. No. I would like Charles to dominate after Max retires. Verstappen's my favorite. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say Charles is older than Max, isn't he? Isn't he? Lando, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I mean, I'll tell you this though. Am I gonna stream tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll tell you this though. You mentioned, you know, Charles pushing 30, not being in his prime much longer. The prime of a race car driver is a lot longer than people think, man. Like, look at how many people have like, in just all forms of motorsport, not just F1, but like, look at how many people have reached their midlife and, you know, get into their 40s still driving and drive at a high rate, you know? Seen that happen a lot. So I think the thing with F1 is become a sport to where, you know, they used to want to pick people or have people on their team with experience. You know, guys who are a little bit older, guys who have been in the sport for a long time, shown success in the sport. They would rather that over people who are young and fresh, right? Since then, that's changed, though, you know, and now it's all about, like, hey, let me go out and get the next Max Verstappen. That's literally their mindset nowadays. So, but, yeah, I mean, it's just the mindset of the sport has changed as a whole. Not gonna lie, Ferrari should have never signed Hamilton. They should have gone for Adrian. Well, apparently they did go for Adrian. Sounds like the old V8. It's actually a V10. It's actually the V10 audio mod. Who would you say is the Tom Brady of F1? Who do I think is the greatest of all time is essentially what you're asking me there. I gotta go Schumacher. I gotta go Schumi. If Lewis can win another title, then I go Lewis. But I mean, I gotta go Schumacher. If Fangio raced in a different era, then I'd probably say Fangio, to be honest. But I hope we can get to that point. Most F1 drivers that go into their 40s have crazy success. Absolutely. 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 Michael Andretti was my favorite driver. Dale Earnhardt Sr. Yeah, fair. It's fair. I was a little too young for Senior. I was 4 when he died. Actually, I wasn't even 4 yet. I was technically 3. But who do I think is going to win F1 next season? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. The reason why I couldn't tell you is because please AI 100%. I have AI at 105, so we're over 100%. But the reason why I couldn't tell you who's going to win next season is because it, like you said, it is so unpredictable. There's so many changes happening next season that I honestly couldn't make a prediction. I genuinely couldn't make a prediction for next year. And it's just because, again, there's just so many changes happening between new engines, new, car regulations, new car design, all together. Like, it's such a different season. I will say, I think the top teams are still going to be the top teams. Like, I think Mercedes, McLaren, and Red Bull, I think those are still going to be your top teams. Not necessarily in that order either, but again, I do think that'll end up being the case. So, that's how I look at it. Why does it take a while for drivers to get into F1? Well, I mean, you gotta have, like, a specific amount of super license points with the FIA for starters. And 2, you gotta have the money and the talent to back it, And, I mean, there's only so many seats on the grid, that's another factor, too. World champion for this year was voted as the 4th best driver. Like, the season will be insane. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Alright, let's see if we can put in a better lap here. Yeah, the odds for George being the favorite to win the title is solely based off of the engine reports coming out of Mercedes, and that's it. Which I don't think is enough to go off of, in my personal opinion. Audi's the dark horse this year. Audi might be a decent midfield team. They might be able to beat or contend with Williams, and that's about it. I think that's about it. I do like the talent that they have there, at their facilities and everything else, but a little deep. But I don't think they're doing much more than that. I actually did a 123.7. That is so fast. Hope Alonso wins next season. Yeah, I mean, seeing Alonso succeed would be great, of course. Would be great. The rookie getting his chance to succeed in F1. Lewis Hamilton already had an 8th title. Yeah, I mean, P9, that's it? Damn. Alright, I'm ass. Yeah, I mean, obviously the whole Michael Massey situation kind of ruined that, but Mercedes will have a fast car this year, no doubt. I think, I think they'll have a quick car, but I mean, again, I don't think you could sit there and say specifically that that George is going to win the title. You know what I mean? I would also like to see George win the title. Yeah, I mean, I think he has the talent to do it. Love to see Williams take another step forward this year. Agreed. Agreed. Mickey, thank you for the follow. So many rookies, so good. Williams comeback, Audi, Cadillac. Yeah, it's going to be a fun year. It's going to be a fun year. Leroy, thank you for the follow. Leroy Jenkins. Rookie class last season was great too. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Verstappen's on a McLaren. Yeah, it's weird. Why does the game sound like it's echoing? That's because it is, and I don't know why. It's something with thankfully it doesn't, like, you don't really hear it so much with the cars. It's just when people talk. It's something with my OBS. I can't figure it out. Nobody on the internet has been able to help me. And that's where we're at. So, yeah, I don't know. Whoever says Hamilton had 8th title is gay. I mean, dude, let's be real here. Come on now. You know, like, Hamilton absolutely should have won that title. He got screwed. There's no question about it. No question about it. Who was, in your opinion, the best rookie of 2025? I probably would have to say Isaac. Probably would have to say Isaac. Big thanks to the TV for making it possible. It's been 5 years, man. I mean, listen. There is no doubt in anyone's mind, there really should be no doubt in anyone's mind, that Hamilton was screwed. 5 years later, you could still make the argument, and it's still a valid argument. It's still a valid argument. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I'm really shocked Mercedes didn't, like, kind of try to push that a little bit further. You know what I mean? So Massa won 2008. I think it's a little different of a situation there. I think it's a little bit different. Now, granted, Massa might have an argument here. Obviously, that's going to court and everything else, but that's a little different of a situation. I thought you were Brad Pitt. Okay. But as I have talked about at nauseum with this conversation of Lando winning the title this past season, right? When a title fight is that close, right? When a title fight gets that close, there are many points throughout the course of the entire season that you look at and sit there and point out and say, oh, if this doesn't happen, then this happens. If this happens, what if this, what if that, right? You could do that throughout the entire season, right? When a title fight's that close. So there are definitely points throughout that championship title fight, rather. There are definitely points throughout that 21 season that you can look at and go, well, hey, if Lewis didn't do this, he has a chance at, you know, he wins the title, regardless of that outcome in Abu Dhabi. It's just, again, I think in comparison to, like, Lando winning the title, for example, something happened out of Lewis's control that ultimately screwed him at the end of the day. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Lando winning the Drivers' Championship felt like Chick Hicks winning the Piston Cup. it did kind of feel that way. I think the Lando hate is not justified at all, in my opinion. I think the Lando hate is not justified at all. I think people just love to hate in today's world, and it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Who do you think would be better, Audi or Cadillac? Probably Audi. Probably Audi early on. I think Hamilton. I'm reading Hamilton in chat. I think Cadillac will will be good eventually. But I would say here in the early goings, as they're just kind of getting started with everything, especially since they're using a lot of just old Ferrari stuff for their car. Unfortunately, I gotta go with Audi here early.
We come to
we'll
you
see.
live today
We'll see.
from the Mi Prefecture in the south of
Exactly.
Japan's
Caddy, with Caddy, it's going to take time.
That has seen many title deciders
Caddy's
over
going to
the
take time.
years. Some simple, some controversial, but all contributing to a legacy that makes the Japanese Grand Prix an indispensable stop in any Formula One season. A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles. It's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 circuit. And the drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. Keep an eye out for overtakes into the final chicane. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Gasly, Mayer, Lando Norris, and Behrman. Piastri, Hamilton, Antonelli, and Alex Albon. O'Sullivan, Aaron, Isaac Hadjar, and Jackson. Colapinto, Maloney, Gabriel Bortoletto, and Jack Doohan.
Sorry.
Sainz, Tramnitz.
Let's be honest here. Did Lewis really
and Liam
have championship rivalries other than
grid?
2021 and 2008? Only really close one was
let's head down to the
his
track.
teammate Nico. The rest of it was his car.
And alongside me today,
I mean, I think you can make that argument
to see join me in the commentary box,
for
Anthony Davidson. So it's a 50th
almost every
appearance for our
championship
new
winner.
team.
You know what I mean?
They've
Like,
reached the
again,
half
it
century,
genuinely
I
is
suppose. Sooner or later,
like
we've got to
you
stop
saying that
calling
would
them the new
you're
team.
essentially
That's right, Crofty.
saying
Now they've
that
got more than 2 seasons under the belt in Formula
the
1.
2022,
Yes, there are more teams
2023,
out there with a lot more experience than
hell,
that,
even potentially
but they can
2024
take this
season
energy now and continue on
shouldn't
this
count.
path. Great stuff from them.
You're saying that
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
a couple of Seb's titles shouldn't count. You're saying that
Okay, here we go.
Schumacher's
I know
title
what you
shouldn't
can
count.
do. Don't let me down.
You know what I mean? Like, again, it truly is. F1 is an engineering sport. That is what it is. It's not a racing sport. It is an engineering sport. It's not about having the best driver. It truly is about having the best car. And I think a lot of fans kind of forget that. I mean, that literally is what F1 is at the end of the day. So curious about Caddy's performance this year, man. 2 number 2 drivers in one team. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Jimmy Wood, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Don't compare Michael to Lewis. I mean, I'm not. Well, I mean, you could definitely make that. You could definitely make that. No, stop it. You could definitely make that comparison. Winning 7 titles is no joke. And regardless of how you want to look at it, he won 7 titles. Won 7 titles. Jonah, thank you for the follow. Hi, Jimmy. Seven titles. Fuck you, Max is the Max. Okay. John, I know your opinion on Lewis and Max and all that. But starting second there, third. We're starting like 8th. But what made me an F1 fan? I should really probably get into this race. You guys got me distracted here. What made me an F1 fan? Growing up, I was a big F1 fan. Mostly because of a video game, really. Playing like F1 like 2002 at my uncle's house. Really got me into F1, and I just kind of followed it ever since. Not only did we win 7 titles, Lewis is one of the most admirable and likable racers in F1. 100%. 100%. Respect is earned, and I think Lewis has earned that respect. Guy's won over 100 races, has had over 100 podiums. I mean, again, like you I don't understand how people look at Lewis and go, "Yeah, nah. That guy That guy ain't good. What? Hamilton in 2025? Yeah, he sucked. You want to know why? Because the car sucked. The car was terrible. There's only a very few cars I've ever seen in F1 history that have had understeer and oversteer. You know what I mean? Like, the car was terrible. Hamilton had the best car for years, mate. Because that's F1! Holy fuck! That is F1! It's an engineering sport! I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna tweak. It is F1! Are we saying Jensen shouldn't have won the title with Braun? Are we saying Max doesn't deserve the titles that he's had with Red Bull? Are we saying Lando shouldn't have gotten the title that he had? Like, what are we talking about here? I'm gonna tweak. I'm gonna crash out. Charles has also been in that car and in that system and with that team for almost his entire F1 career. I don't think we realize like how hard it is for drivers, especially drivers who have been with teams for such a long time. Case in point, Lewis with Mercedes, to change teams. It's not an easy thing to do. Are we done? We done arguing about this? Let's race? I agree, Jordan. Let's race. You're right. You're right. Holy hell. I'm gonna tweak. I don't know why that got under my skin so much. I really don't. But... Alright, anywho. Oh, let's see. What do we want to do strategy-wise, chat? Jordan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm thinking... We're supposed to get rain at the end of the race, right? So maybe we go... Supposed to get rain, right? Oh, see, here it's not showing any rain. I was thinking, like, maybe we just stretch the hards until the rain hits and just take the ultimate track position. But, I think... I think we're going to do medium to hard. I almost want to do medium to soft just in case that rain does hit. Ah! Alright, yeah. We'll do medium hard. Do medium to hard. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh! We'll do medium to hard. Like I did, no mechanical failures? Hey, I can't control those, unfortunately. They just happen. They just happen. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. Okay. Is this career mode? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is the Myteam career mode. Spitfire, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I appreciate everybody tuning in, by the way. Even though you guys riled me up a little bit, and I'm a little unlocked for this race now, so fuck you. It's all your fault. Even though you guys riled me up a little bit, I do appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. I enjoy having these conversations. I actually do. I really do. I do enjoy having these conversations. Even though you might piss me off about it. I do enjoy it. I appreciate you guys following. Appreciate you guys subbing, chatting, everything else. You guys are the best. Much love, as always. Let's get into this race. Let me focus now. Starting 8th. Hopefully, we have some pace here. But we'll see. We'll see. Where did I get the Apex GP suit from? I got it off of Etsy. I found somebody who makes them. Oh, you know what? I just realized something, chat. I just realized I forgot. Aiden Jackson has the grid penalty. That's why we're starting 8th. So he's starting a little further back. He's going to have to make his way up through the field. I totally forgot about that. He has the grid penalty because of, we gave him an unallocated control electronics unit. So, that's a 10-place grid penalty. That kind of sucks. Jensen, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And Suzuka's not one of my best tracks, but I think we could score some decent points here.
Okay,
And
radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
depending on what happens here with the weather, we might be able to kind of use a good strategy to our favor here. But we'll see. We'll just kind of have to keep an eye on things, play around with it, go from there. Riley, thank you for the follow. Hunt Larson, what's good? Say my name and you'll win? I don't think so, John. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it works that way. I'm not expecting to win here. I'm expecting some good points. Maybe a podium if we're lucky. The McLarens seem to be really quick. Charles has been killing it here early in the season. So, we'll see. I can't race with shoes. Honestly, dude, I hate racing with shoes. I really do. I prefer to race with socks. I feel like I have better control over the pedals with just socks on. But I can't wear a full-blown racing suit and not wear shoes. I'd get yelled at all day. So no, you're good. You're good, Nathan. You're allowed to have your opinion, whatever that may be. Yeah, it's a V10 mod. That's what you're hearing. What mods do I use? If you go on my YouTube stream, in the description, I have all the mods listed.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers
Beautiful.
as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those
Are the mods easy to install? Oh yeah, super easy. Super easy. All right, here we go. 5 red lights. And we were off for the Japanese Grand Prix. Got a really good getaway there. We're understeering off the track, though. All right. Well, shit. Had a great start, and then just completely butchered it into the T1 there. Woohoo! Almost lost the back end. A little hot in the corner. Oh, did I send... Oh my god, I sent Albon off the track. Oh no. Oh no. Classic Lewis wrecking Albon situation. What a shock there. Anywho. When art imitates life, chat. And she sounds magnificent? That it does. I appreciate it, Sebastian. Appreciate it. "10-second penalty for Ocon?" Yeah, for real. I didn't see anything. Hey, I didn't either. I didn't either. Thank you for that follow. Alright, let's see what kind of pace we have here. By the looks of it so far, not much at all. Obviously, we have like no straight line speed. I went with a little bit higher downforce setup. Just because I felt the back end twitching a lot through the S's here. And I still kind of feel it, so. We should have the pace through here, though. Kind of keep with or catch up and kind of go from there. Just chiming in, are you running V10 or V8? V10. V10, that means. What's the tire strategy? I'm not entirely sure yet. No. I was looking at chat. I'm not entirely sure yet. Right now it's medium to hard, but it kind of depends on the weather. Kind of depends on the weather. We are potentially expecting some rain for the end of this race. Love the car sounds. I do too, man. I do too. I wish the game natively had the capability of, you know, having like custom engine sounds. Like, I hope that's something they bring to F127. Just more customization as a whole. He was on the brakes a little earlier than I expected. Oh, Aiden almost snuck up the inside of me there. There won't be an F125? Chief, I'm playing F125. What are you talking about? Were there driver moves? Yeah, quite a few. Quite a few. If you go back and watch my Season 3 preview video, I talk about all the driver changes. I didn't get the info on the Halo like that. It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. What track? This is Suzuka, Japan. Guy's got a whole suit on and everything. Yeah, I gotta protect my virginity somehow, man. Do you ever pass people? Touche. Touche. Lack of straight line speed really causing you headache? Yeah, I mean, not having the straight line speed's kind of hurting us a little bit here. It is kind of hurting us here. Yeah, I mean, you can see they're just pulling away there. Part of it's the setup, part of it's the car too, because I mean, you can kind of see we were pulling away from Aiden there. who's obviously in the same car as us, and yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it
No
is.
need to worry about the tyre condition for now.
Hey,
Everything's
is
looking good.
hard over 100? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit, but I like a challenge. So we get such a good run through these corners here. Really my best oh, Bearman almost dumped it. Really my best overtaking opportunity is right here. That's usually where I make my move.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Short hair better for aerodynamics. Yeah, it really allows the wind to flow over my head. This is not F125? Oh, damn. Did I get a bootleg copy of the game? How much is your whole setup? Not including the PC, roughly about 3K, give or take. Really send it there. Alright, up another spot. Hello from Romania. Well, hello. Good to see you again. That's that bomb. Thank you. Thank you. Which wheel and pedals do you have? It's all Fanatec. I have the 8mm direct drive wheelbase, Formula V2 rim, and then the Club Sport inverted pedals. Is this really F125? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, not paying attention. Is Fanatec better than Moza? At this point, I would say no. Like, at this point, I would say Moza is definitely better. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Where am I from? America. Nah, it's F128. You can tell it's F128 by the way. True. True. Yeah, I guess being in Season 3, I guess it would technically be F128, right? Or no, it'd be 27. Never mind. I'm a liar. You're going through the whole calendar? Yeah. Yep. Whole thing. All 24 races. Oh, don't get on that curve, Dave. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. When can I get the mod? Well, the mod? Wait, what mod? What are you talking about? Is this Suzuka? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Ew! Get off the curve!
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some...
Shit! That's on me. Ah, Christy, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, yeah, that was the Jack Doohan moment, big time. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Well, my streak of races not using a flashback has just ended. Watching this is gonna make me reinstall for a week just to uninstall it again. It'd be like that sometimes. I'm like that with COD, dude. I get like that with COD. What was your streak? 2 races. that was it. Just 2 races. But hey, if you know, you've been watching the channel a while, you know 2 races is very impressive for me. Is this a new season? Your car's more competitive now. Yeah, it's season 3. Our car is like right up there with the rest of the top teams. Although McLaren is still just like McLaren's so quick right now. It's insane. Yeah, that's fair, Aiden. That's fair. What's the AI difficulty at? 105. 105. I appreciate that, Chrissy. Thank you. Thank you. I almost did it again. Almost did it again. You turn 8 flat out. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know which turn is turn 8. Just being honest. I hate Rensport, 1 lockup in the flat spot. I mean, dude, it's realistic though. AMS2 does that as well. Obviously R Factor, LMU. That's realistic. So I kind of like it. I do hate Rensport though. Rensport just feels terrible. Jaden, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What's max difficulty? Max difficulty is dive bomb it. Fuck it. Not quite. Switchback? No, but we'll have DRS here. The highest difficulty in the game is 110. That's max. I play on 105. Jack, thank you for the follow.
Nice move. Good job.
That's Sean. The gravel saw it live, folks.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Yeah, it was a bad
7.7
moment there.
seconds.
I don't think anybody plays without replays on. There's a lot of people who don't, you know, and that's perfectly okay. You know, if you play with them, if you don't play with them, whatever. You know, as long as you have fun, that's all that matters at the end of the day. That's all that matters. You've been black flagged. You have little gloves. No, I got full length gloves. I'm good. Left hand, I got the watch exposed. That's all. Although, yeah, Formula 1 wouldn't allow the watch. You're right. You got me there. F1 fan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. No helmet, so you can't win. Yeah, you got me there. You got me there. How do you get the display HUD? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. Yeah, Hayes left, man. Sonny Hayes left. He said he's done with F1. He moved on. He moved on. Hello, Lewis. This is Toto. Box for full wets. I don't think we're at that point yet. I think we're good. I think we're good. This isn't Ferrari. What's the overlay mod? Really nice. Yeah, you can find it on Overtake, or if you look in the description, it's in. I have it linked in there too. Can I custom chat without being banned? I don't know. Well, you won't get banned. If anything, your message will just get deleted. I actually don't know. Elevated turn, I've seen it take flat out. When you have a high fuel load, I know what turn you're talking about now. When you have a high fuel load, it's hard to take it flat out. I tend to understeer a lot. Love the Apex suit. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And thank you for that follow over on Twitch. I appreciate that as well. Appreciate that as well. Who's in your team? Hamilton and Aiden Jackson, one of the stars from the Myteam mode. Buying a G923 if you think it's okay. It's okay for what it is. You know, for the price, you can get like a Moza or a Fanatec setup, which will be an overall better experience. So.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
You play with or without traction control / ABS. I don't play with any assist. I don't play with any assist at all. Unless you want to count like rewinds as an assist. It's like technically that is an assist. But
time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
So I do play with that, but I try not to use it, you know, as much as possible. At this point, just put a message on screen that says overlay mod in the description. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. I'm in your team? Yeah, you are. You are, Aiden. That one pink guy, what's good? Came from YouTube? Oh, well, welcome. Welcome to Twitch.
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
Ooh.
Copy that.
Okay. Tire wear rate actually isn't bad. So, Mark wants us to stretch the mediums onto the softs. So instead of pitting on lap 21, pit on lap 30. And go onto softs. Okay.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Reading chat at the track like Suzuka. I'm trying to keep up. I'm actually falling behind here on chat, honestly. I'm struggling to keep up with you guys. Why this game tire wear sucks? Nah, so far we're doing okay. It's not too bad. How's the day been? Day's been good. Day's been good. I crashed out earlier. I yelled at chat. But other than that, we're doing good. So softs for 23 laps. There's a chance of rain at the end of the race. And it would be for like that kind of remaining like 20 laps of the race. So I don't know, honestly. But yeah, that's kind of what Mark's saying. That's a long time to go on softs. I will say that. I will say that. Switching to inners, maybe? That's if the rain hits. If the rain hits, then yes, but we'll see. Where'd you buy the racing suit from? Can you recommend any sites? I got it off of Etsy. Found somebody who makes them. But I'm sure there's a million places that you can go. Find them. How long do you think full races are? Like an hour and a half, give or take. Depends on the track. You crashed? Did you rewind? Yeah, I did. A little deep there in the chicane. Putting some terrible laps here. How are those inverted V3s? I love them. They're incredible. Great pedals. Pricey, obviously. Very pricey, but yeah, I do love them. Reminder, tires can't degrade without your consent. True. That is very true. They got racing suits on Etsy? They got a lot of stuff on Etsy, man. You'd be surprised. A little wide.
And gap to the car in front, 9.5 seconds.
BRB going to Etsy for research? Hell yeah. Do you think we'll win the 2026 WDC? We talked about this earlier. I don't think there's anybody in particular that I can say I think is going to win. It's just, there's too many changes coming into this new season. Like, it's so unpredictable that I honestly couldn't say. I think overall, top teams are still going to be the top teams. Like, I think it's going to be Mercedes, McLaren, and Red Bull. But, yeah. That's really all I got. How do you have that sound? It's a mod. It's a mod pack that you can find on Overtake. I think Ferrari's going to be shit. I really do. I think Ferrari's going to be terrible. As much as I hate to say it, as a Ferrari fan. I think they're going to be awful. But we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell, I guess. Track your race at? Yeah, we're at Suzuka right now. We're at Suzuka right now. Like I said, Gasly's been really good in the Ferrari so far here in this season. Yeah, I saw that. Like, obviously a delay to starting up the engine, and then some other delays too going on in the facility, kind of causing a little bit of chaos. Yeah, it sounds like Ferrari. Sounds like Ferrari. Not a shock there. It's like a V8 hybrid. The scream has to come back to F1. I feel that. Although if you heard the Audi engine, that higher pitched sound seems to kind of be somewhat bad. You know, it's not a scream sound, but like it does sound kind of clean. You try right foot braking only to see how many seconds you will lose? No, because I'm trying to catch the guys in front. I think we have the pace to do it. My laps have been kind of shit. So we should start reaching the point here soon to where the medium tire is definitely the better tire of the two. And I've been managing my tires pretty well, so. New engines sound like TIE fighters? They do. They kind of do, low-key. Hate to say it, but Ferrari F1 needs to fire all the Mario people in order to win again. Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily that, but I do think, you know, again, that there's some things they need to look into, you know, from a corporate side of things to improve. You know, I thought Fred coming over was going to be a huge help, and it's not been great so far, I'll tell you that. Have you tried being Ferrari?
Caution, caution.
No, I haven't. Oh, Max is out.
Information on Verstappen. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car.
Max with the mechanical failure. That's kind of huge. All right, up another spot. Living off the glory days. I mean, yeah, Ferrari very much is. You know, Ferrari, it's the name at this point. And I've said this on stream before too. It's like the Dallas Cowboys of F1. That's literally what they are. It's literally what they are. So, again, it sucks. As a Ferrari fan, it sucks. I hate to see it, but well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Max retired early to go stream? Yeah, he really did. We stay catching strays. Do you have the Icon Edition? I do. I do have the Icon Edition. One in the corner there. Hamilton's engineer seems pretty useless. All of Ferrari seems pretty useless. All of Ferrari seems useless. Terrible run through there. Is it worth it if you're a beginner? I mean, the Icon Edition just kind of gives you some bonus perks, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I would necessarily say it's going to make you better or anything like that. It's just a couple bonus features here and there, so. Yeah, I mean, I'd say it's worth it.
And that's Maya in the pits.
Callie's in the pits now. By being Ferrari, you must pit for hitters. And if the rain hits at the right time, we might. We just might. Anything about what livery? Oh, God. This is not the place to stare at chat. Don't do it through the curves, Dave. Okay. What do you think about what livery that might make Hamilton unstoppable? What do you mean by that? Either too fat and I clip the clutch or not flat enough. Yeah, the only reason why I'm wearing the sneakers in particular is just because they're my own sneakers. You know, it's my gear, it's my merch. So it's the only reason why I'm wearing sneakers. I have actual race shoes, and I like them, but honestly, I prefer to race without shoes altogether. What car am I driving? The Apex GP car. Did you set your wheel and pedals to 110% force feedback? No, I'm good. I'm good. not trying to kill myself. Hamilton Ferrari is the worst thing ever. I mean, again, you know, you got to remember, like, part of the Hamilton deal of going to
So your ERS is running a bit low. Looking to
Ferrari
ERS
was
mode in the
more
MFD
than
for
just
more
a
conservative
car,
burn rate.
like more
Or
than
you might
just
wanna try some lifting
being
or
a
gentle
race driver there.
braking to recharge.
It was also like a branding deal. You know, they're going to make a road car, a Lewis Hamilton road car, which Mercedes wasn't really willing to do. And that was part of the reason why he left Mercedes. So that is something you got to remember with that deal. Daniel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Aiden's coming in for his stop now.
Yeah, I wonder how Aiden's doing this race, actually. Kind of forgot about Aiden. All right, again, we're running along on these mediums. A couple guys pit. A couple double soft runs, it looks like, potentially, for the player, and then he's going to go on to mediums to finish things out, my guess is. Callie, I'm not so sure what she's doing.
Tire wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
So again, we're running long here. Just kind of see how it goes. I mean, again, my biggest thing right now is the weather. That's really my biggest question, because there was a good chance of rain hitting before the end of the race. See what happens.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Oh, a little wide. I think 2 more years at Mercedes could have brought an 8th to Hamilton. It might have. It might have. But again, I mean, you know, he's thinking life after F1 along with everything else, you know? But who knows? You know, maybe a little bit of copium. Maybe Ferrari has a good car this year. What gameplay settings are you running? 105 AI, no assists. That's really about it. Why does it sound like that? Why do you have all the extra stuff on the car? Well, the sound is it's an audio mod to make it sound like a V10 engine. And then the HUD on the car that you're seeing, it's an overlay mod. Gives you a lot better telemetry. I don't like the dial system in the game. So, what's my camera settings? Just TV pod. That's it. What's your choice of underwear? I'm a big Under Armour guy. Big Under Armour guy. That makes some nice underwear. Spa's goated. Spa's great. I like Spa. Is it hard to drive in the rain with wet tires for you? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Can't wait to watch you doing Monza. You can read a book, let alone the chat. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Got a long time before Monza, but yeah. Greg with 2 G's. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Tried Nordschleife with GT3 in the night. Dude, there's no way I could read chat and do the Nordschleife. I would. I struggle at the Nordschleife as is. Let alone trying to read chat.
Okay, listen.
Too much curve. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. That's a rookie mistake on my part. Yeah, honestly, Nico, you're not wrong. Like, they feel really nice in general. I mean, Qatar isn't great in terms of, like, actual racing experience. In the game, it's pretty good. But F125? Yeah, this is F125. Game crashed again? What are you talking about? I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. That Hamilton and Apex GP car? Sure is. Sure is. Oh, way too wide. Way too wide. Jesus. Better than Ferrari? Not right now, it's not. Not right now, it's not. I'm making a lot of mistakes. I had to clean things up. We were actually putting in some pretty decent laps, and then I don't know. I've just been sloppy these past couple laps. Abu Dhabi is one of my favorite ones visually. Visually, it's good. The track itself, I hate. I actually kind of hated Abu Dhabi. Joe, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What map is this? It's the Fortnite map. Tilted Towers is right over there. It's Suzuka. What year's game? This is F125. We're in Season 3 of our Myteam career mode. And I have a bunch of mods. Track by it. No, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. I'm just teasing. Because the game has a rewind mode. This is frustrating. I'm trying the first lap again. Yeah. It's funny though, like, this is the only game I utilize anything like a rewind or a restart or anything like that. Like literally every other game I play, I don't restart races or anything like that. I just roll with it, you know. Kind of new to F125. Well, hey, welcome to F125. Is this season 2 of the Fortnite map? Sure is. Sure is. I think it's the Minecraft map. How do you get the gauge display? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. Alright, Cali's starting to close up. Again, we've been putting in some pretty sloppy laps. So, trying to focus up a little bit here. Clean things up. And granted, she's on fresher tires than we are, obviously. She's pit. We haven't. Something to factor in there. And we're running a little bit different of a strategy than her. As well as the rest of the grid by the looks of things. Wide and going through those corners there.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
No rain expected, so ultimately when we come into box, I think we are going to go on the softs and try to run the softs to the end. Unless that rain hits. What lap are you going to pit? I think lap 30 is what our updated strategy is. Originally it was lap 21. And we were going to go on to, the hards, but ultimately Mark said, hey, tire wear isn't as bad as we expected, so let's go long. So, Plan C strategy, boys. You have it set up to talk to the engineer? I do, but it's a different microphone. And that microphone is over on my desk. So, yeah. Wheelbase, it's the Club Sport DD 8 Newton meter Fanatec wheelbase. I think Callie's gonna get DRS off of Paul there. That kind of sucks. Watched the F1 movie and it was so good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Good movie. Not my favorite racing movie, but it was good. Really hope you win this time, dude. I appreciate it.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on
I
the
appreciate
driving.
it. I don't know if we'll be in a position to win. I think podium is probably more likely than a win. But so far, so good. How much Newton meter force feedback do I run on? I have it at 8. Like I have it at full amount, and I just tweak my force feedback settings based off the game. I'd like to get a new wheelbase. I really want to switch over to Moza for all my stuff, to be honest with you, minus my pedals. I just don't have that kind of money. But I think I'd like to get probably the Moza R12. And then I set it to like 9 or 10 Newton meters. What do you enjoy most in this track? Nothing, to be honest with you. I don't like this track at all. I'm not a fan of Suzuka. Not a fan of Suzuka. I know a lot of people like it as a whole. I don't. So you support the loudest next year? Ferrari. I'm a big Ferrari fan. Always have been. Hey, pink guy, man, we don't put that juju out there. All right, don't be saying that now. Then it happens. Bros and Sunny Hayes, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yikes, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the usual reaction to that. New Moza wheels so clean. Dude, they do look really clean. I really want the FSR wheel. I love that wheel. At least displays mods. The overlay mod, like that you're seeing on the HUD, that is a mod. The liveries for the cars, those are also mods. And then same thing with the sound. All mods. Alright, my bad, dude. Yeah, damn straight. Callie's getting a good run here. I'm not going to defend her too hard. Because ultimately, you know, again, we're on a different strategy. But I am going to defend. As best as I can. Probably should have saved some of my my battery there. We're going to go defensive. Not really much of a point. There's Gasly as well. Oh, Callie locked up. Yeah, those guys are gone. I'm not keeping with them. They're on fresher tires. We haven't pit yet. I can predict the future you're going to crash? Yeah, there's a good chance. It's a good chance. What's up, Bricks? Hello. Actually managed to keep up with them through there pretty well. Kind of surprised. Stream's doing good? Yeah, I would say so. I'd say so. January is usually not a good month for content creators as a whole. Like, you'll hear a lot of content creators talk about how much their numbers dip in the month of January. Just because everybody's back to school and everything like that, so. But yeah, man, I've been doing well.
We're approaching the pit window.
That's pretty cool. I agree. Derek Gasly makes a move for the lead. It's been quick. He has been quick. Yeah, no more breaks till April. Yeah, exactly. Nino, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. A little wide. Cool. Thought I was gonna ride the curb again. He's flying. He is flying. Trying to keep him with Cali though. That's cool. Is this Silverstone? No, this is actually the Roblox version of Le Mans.
32.0 seconds.
I thought about it. I'm so glad I backed out of that. Already pitted? No, actually. No, we haven't. So this has actually been good. The fact that we've been able to kind of keep with the leaders, specifically Cali here. And we're also kind of holding up Charles. And these guys are going to pit again, too. So, in the end, it's almost like we're going to be doing a little bit of an undercut. Very good start. Yeah, very good start. Are these real people or CPU? No, I'm racing against the real Charles Leclerc. Nah, that's CPU. It's the Myteam career mode. Terrible run through that corner. Terrible run there. Use respect, chalking the chat during the race. I appreciate that. Battery not looking good. Yeah, we've been using a lot of battery deployment here just to try to keep with. I could probably do a better job at saving, but
in this lap, push
here we are. Charles got a really good run on me. Charles has a really good run there, but not good enough. Oh, that was a close one. Charles probably hates us right now. Low key. Just been holding them up.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Still no rain. You seen the reshade mod? I want to get it so bad. I've seen it. I don't know how much better it really makes things look though, you know? Have you found a real F1 racer, sim race to race with you? Fun fact, one of my first experiences on iRacing was racing against Juan Pablo Montoya. Fun fact. Which season are these cars? Season 3. We pit for softs? Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Box this lap, please.
This is F2 or F1? This is F1. This is F1. Oops. Little wide. Woo! Oh, I hit the button too soon. No! So bad.
Right, let's go. Okay, that was a fairly decent stop. Well within the
That's
time
all
we
right.
expected.
Shouldn't hurt us too bad, I think. I'm assuming these sounds are mods. Yes, yes they are. Yes they are.
That was our last stop. No more
The
scheduled
Suzuka,
pit
yes.
stops. Let's go.
Yes, it is. All right, we're gonna try to push these softs to the end. Everybody in front of us should pit as well, unless they're gonna try to push some tires. But I know like Charles is doing a double soft stint. Callie went soft medium, so I mean, there's a chance she could try to push the mediums to the end, but I doubt it. I think Pierre as well, softs. Why softs? Honestly, our tire deg has not been as bad as you guys think. I've been managing them really well. Like those mediums were able to go for a long time. I just gotta get a rhythm again. How much does your setup cost? I'm eager to know. Not including the computer cost. Just the racing stuff, about 3K altogether. About 3K. To the end, I think we can do it. But there's a chance. There's a chance for rain at the end of this race too. So ultimately, this might be the ultimate strat. But time will tell. Time will tell. Just put a sign behind you how much the setup costs. I don't mind answering the question, you know. How long are the races usually? It roughly takes me about an hour and a half to do a race, give or take. Depends on the track. Some tracks are a little bit longer. Good, nice looking. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Why do you keep asking about the weather? Again, the weather forecast predicted a chance of rain at the end of the race, so I keep waiting to kind of see, you know, if we're gonna get that update that says it's coming or anything like that. V10, yes, yes. Edits, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Kind of took me about a lap to kind of get the softs to where I wanted them to be, but they're there now. Yeah, we just went purple sector 2. How do you mod sounds? It's just a mod pack. You just override the audio files in the game. It's pretty easy. What does ERS deploy do? Think of it as almost like a speed boost, right? So there are different modes you can put your battery deployment in. Some modes obviously offer less power output and less deployment, but will ultimately recharge the battery. So that way you could put it into a higher output mode to get that speed boost, that little extra power up out of the corner, down the straight, things like that. Typically, primarily used for overtaking. Usually the case. How many mods do you use for F125, by the way? A decent amount. I mean, every car has a different livery, so that alone, you know, that alone is 10. And then, yeah, and then I mean, I have the overlay mod, I have the tire design mod, I have the engine sound mod, so, you know, what, 14 mods right there? 13, 14, something like that. Decent amount. Decent amount, yeah, so the guys ahead of us just pit. I went a little bit slower in this lap. But we should be okay. Should beat Gasly. No, he's going to beat us out. He's going to beat us out, but we're on faster tires. And obviously our tires are up to temp. His or not. Yeah, don't use overtake during the corner. You want to use it on like corner exit. That's usually when you want to use overtake. Does it make your PC lag if you put a lot of mods into your F1 game? No, I haven't had any issues. So it's not like it's a software that's running in the background or anything like that. My overlay is a software running in the background, but yeah. Why choose this sim over the steering wheel one? I get tired of only F1. Wait, what? Say that again. What do you mean? You think you can get a world record on a track? God, no. God, no. We beat Cali. Couldn't make the move on Gasly there. Crucially, we beat Cali out of the pits, so P2. It's our true position. Gasly's quick, but I think we can get him. Oh, like an F1 wheel compared to a circular wheel. I have like a circular wheel. I swap it out based off the game I'm playing and based off the car I'm driving. I got you now. I bomb into the hairpin. Can we get the exit? Perfect. Alright, just like that. We're in the lead. How is that a V10? It's just the audio mod. Alright, let's see if we can pull away from Gasly. Gasly's quick. Gasly's been very quick. Yeah, my wheelbase could adapt to, you know, various wheels. Might have to do some battery saving here. Some parts of the track just to bend on the straight here. Got a good exit. That was a chicane though.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 38.7 seconds.
We might be good. And ultimately, Sainz just did us a favor by coming out of the pits. Ended up blocking Gasly a little bit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love that. Love that. What do you think of the Dakota track? It's alright. I don't love it. I'd rather race like GT3 or something like that. But for F1, I don't love it. But it's okay. What kind of chairs is the best for this kind of stuff? Whatever's comfortable. Whatever's comfortable. Logan. Hi, Harry. Hello. Keep the car between the white lines, mate. Hey, listen. Long as one wheel is outside of the line, or I guess inside the line rather, it's within the limits. Your mic broke? Do I sound like shit? We good? We good? Are we okay? What about Vegas? I hate Vegas. Vegas is terrible. Go wide there. Sometimes robotic, sometimes normal. Alright. What is it about Vegas? It's just not a good track. It's just not a good track. It's, yeah, it honestly is just terrible. It has no flow, no rhythm to it. It's just poorly designed. Along with a lot of street circuits. I'm in the crowd, I just waved? Oh, well, hello. Top 5 tracks of all time? Like in F1 or just in general? What about Jeddah? I like Jeddah a lot. Jeddah has such a fun flow to it, dude. F1? Let's see. Actually, any? Okay, bet. Watkins Glen. The Nordschleife. Daytona. This isn't in any particular order, by the way. I just want that to be known. Watkins Glen, Nordschleife, Daytona. I want to say Le Mans, but I can't really say Le Mans because the track itself isn't all that impressive. It's the spectacle of the event itself that makes it so great. I don't know if I can name another two. I really would have to sit there and think about it. Spa, maybe. I'd maybe throw Spa in my top 5.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Is your wheel direct? Yeah, it's a direct drive wheel. Can you race an F1 car on the race car track? Yeah, I mean, you could. These cars aren't like an over-spec car, so like it's kind of tough. You could. I just noticed Leclerc got past Gasly. That worries me a little bit.
Okay, clear.
Just because Charles has had tremendous pace here early. Ooh, a little wide. Think F1's ever going to consider a V12? They used to run V12 back in the day. What's up, CR7? Yeah, they used to run V12 back in the day, but I don't know if they would ever consider going back to it. How are those pedals? I was thinking of getting them. I love them. I love these pedals. Love them. Yeah, I mean, there's safety precautions. Plus, there's also the side of, like, just the direction they're going in terms of power output, technology, all that stuff. Like, I think it'd be kind of hard to adapt a V12 engine to the modern-day F1 car. All right, Leclerc's got a hell of a run here. We get a little defensive. Oh, my God. I don't know how he stuck that. I don't know how he stuck that without dumping the back end, and how I didn't lose it. Oh my God. What a move by Charles there. What a move. That was wild. Alright, well, let's see if we can keep with him. Better win this, dude. We're almost there. Yeah, we're trying, man. We're trying. Charles is quick. Very quick. Will the AI be pitting? Pit stops are done. Everybody's done their pit stops at this point. Oh, we almost both dumped it. Yeah, he's flying. Look at that.
Gap to your teammate behind. 38.1 seconds.
OG Bloodline, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't know if we got the pace to keep with Charles. Also can't be making these mistakes. I'm trying to keep up with y'all, and I apologize for missing some of your chats here. JB, thank you for the follow. How do you get the OSD? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. I'm trying to keep up with y'all as best as I can. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I'm so focused right now. Leclerc joined McLaren yesterday? He at the start of season 3, yeah. At the start of season 3, he joined McLaren. Put in a really good lap time, just still not enough. Still not enough. I have to try to save a little bit more battery where I can.
Green flag.
You dress up every time you play video games? Damn straight, I gotta protect my virginity somehow. Did you add a mod to get the V10 sound? I did. How do you get the dashboard? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. My problem is if I turn ERS, if I turn off the battery and set ERS deployment to none in the first sector, I'm gonna lose them. I'm not gonna be able to keep with them. Doesn't look comfortable for your lower back. It's actually good. It's actually pretty good. Check for rain. Give me a sec.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest.
This is an F125, right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Whew. Does your car sound so good? It's an audio mod. Like, dude, I set my fastest lap possible, and then Leclerc's like, yeah, screw you, I'm gonna go faster. Like, Jesus, man. Can't catch a break. What F1 is this? F125. Didn't get out of the corner there very well. That's pretty bad. If I'm going fast enough, I'm trying, man. I'm pushing so hard. You have no idea. I'm like literally sweating right now. Guess you have AI at max difficulty? I have it at 105. What F1 is this? This is F125. I screwed that up. God damn it. Teo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, Leclerc's starting to slide there. He's pushing too. Ain't get a heart rate monitor. Heart rate's good. I'm just sweating. Really late on the break there. Just really late. Oh, that was a good run through that first sector. Until then. Hey, Tasteful, let me do my thing, alright? I don't tell you how to play, don't tell me how to play. Alright, thank you.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
Dirty air too. Yeah, I don't think it was really the air there. I think that was more me. I gotta try to save a little bit more overtake for the overtakes there. Oh, I'm out of fuel. No, I'm gonna have to fuel save. No. Shit, I didn't realize that.
I've got information on Lawson. Okay, they're out of this race.
No. Oh, I'm gonna have to fuel save. Shit.
Rain is forecast in just over.
Yeah, but like Tasteful, man, like I don't necessarily play trying to get better. You know what I mean? I play to have fun. You know, and this is how I have fun. I appreciate the input. I mean, thank you, but like, you know, again, let me do my thing.
Okay, we've got 7 laps worth of fuel remaining.
Dude, I'm gonna have to do so much fuel saving.
Okay, clear.
Oh, that sucks. I don't know why, ever since season 2, man, like, I feel like I've been burning through fuel. I feel like I've been burning through fuel.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to
where I'm having to.
Come on.
I'm having to like sit here and overfuel the car by a ton. Fuel save when you're first. I mean, dude, I was struggling to even catch him. So, like, if I keep up with that mentality, I'm not going to have fuel to get to the end. I mean, hell, I might not even have fuel to get to the end now. You know? Hidden Gaming, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Locked in and having fun. Bro, if you're gonna be like that, you can just leave the stream. That'd be great. Thanks. Like, come on, man. But I'm not asking for your input, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. You yelling at me in chat saying I need to practice more, need to do this, need to do that. I'm not asking for it. Simple as that. I'm struggling to feel safe here too, honestly. Oh, yeah, I might even. Yikes. I might even lose the podium here. Because we're not going to have enough fuel for the end. We're not going to have enough fuel to get to the end here.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by
Playing a lock in earlier? No, dude. Guy, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. I just, like, I hate the backseat driver mentality in streams, man. Like, I really do. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Ah, shit.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
M2C, thank you. I appreciate it. Taylor, thank you. Doesn't know what short shifting? I've literally been short shifting this entire fucking race, dude. Holy fuck, I'm getting so irritated. And I don't know why, because normally that kind of shit doesn't bother me, I just let it go. But like, my god, dude. Oh, Gasly. Got 4 damage now.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it.
And I have no battery. Just burned through so much of it there. Yeah, it's all falling apart here at the end. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now it's just a matter of, I gotta worry about how many spots I lose here. Sam, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What do you think of Alex doing? Also high from Ireland? Yeah, I think he's solid. I think he's solid. Yeah, he's getting a ban after this stream. I mean, it's as simple as that. So. There goes the podium. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately,
Unfortunately, having to lift and coast,
Okay, the
and
underbody's
even then,
taking some damage.
it's
You
not
might start
really,
to notice it soon.
not really working for us. That's kind of hurt us, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is, but yeah, what are we gonna do? It is what it is. I'm staring at chat. I literally stared at chat through that entire quarter. That was terrible. But, yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. On to the next one, you know?
Expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
And there's the rain. The rain comes after the race. Of course it does. So that you get the podium now. We don't even have enough fuel to finish the race. Car's going to go into low fuel mode on the last lap. I might even lose P5. How do you make F1 look like this? If you're talking about the HUD you see on the screen, it's an overlay mod.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Any mechanical failures today? No, just pride. Just pride. Dressing like Hamilton doesn't make you Hamilton? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Caleb, thank you for following. Appreciate it.
Use your overtake button for more power. We need to push.
Mark, I don't have fuel to finish the race, man. Who's your favorite team and driver? Mine are Lando and McLaren. I don't have a prediction for next year, to be honest with you, because there's just too many changes happening next year. But I don't have a favorite driver either. Favorite team would be Ferrari. Is this a NASCAR track also? Fun fact. Fun fact.
7.3 seconds.
NASCAR has driven at Suzuka before. And I actually plan on doing a video in AMS2 with that because it's like the short version of this track. NASCAR actually did. Are those bowling shoes? You're not the first person to ask me that. No, they're you know, normal tennis shoes, just normal sneakers. But no, they're from my like merch collection. And yeah. So yeah, and there's the low fuel mode. Oh, it sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully we can at least keep P5. It's all good. It's all good. Flame, thank you for the follow. Calm down, chat. Hey, everybody in every chat, let's all just chill. Let's all just chill. These streams are meant to be just, you know, good vibes, good times, us just hanging out and having fun. So everybody just chill out. All is good. Where am I from? America. America. Is this career? It is. It's the Myteam career mode.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Park Fermé.
What the fuck are you wearing a fire suit? I gotta protect my virginity somehow. Gotta protect my virginity somehow. This is how I do it. That's how I do it. Oh my god, I am so warm right now. I feel disgusting.
What a drive! What a
I
victory!
feel disgusting. Blizzard, thank you for the follow. You make your living live streaming? No. I make like pennies in live streaming, to be honest with you.
3 race victories, a hat-trick of wins.
Just to be honest.
For a driver's confidence is huge going forward in the championship. You know, they've got
only
the
racing
energy on
fans
their
win.
side now, and it's for the others to try and stop this progression of victories.
And once all the hard work is over,
I'm so
and
sweaty.
after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate. with our podium
How many races
trio.
just joined? Oh, this was
And
the only
who
one.
gets to take the
I
top
could
step
I
of
could
the
only do
podium?
one per day,
Yes,
man.
it is
I can't do more than that.
Leclerc, Charles Leclerc on top.
I can't do more than that. Plus, I got some plans to do, some things to do after the stream here. Have you been in any F1 races in the USA or even around the world? No F1 races. A ton of NASCAR races, but no F1. How much did you pay for the game and what platform? Because I don't know where to buy it. I mean, I play on PC. You can play on either Steam, EA app, Xbox app. Because I own previous F1s, I got a discount on it. Still getting banned? Or? Yeah, it's happening for sure. I have to do it like off stream because I actually no, I can probably just do it now. Hang on.
I didn't do it!
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure
Stream
to
again
join
tomorrow?
us for
Yes.
more
Yeah,
exciting
stream again
Formula
tomorrow.
One action.
Stream it again tomorrow. You set your race laps to full like real F1 races? I do. I completely just skipped over who the hell won, standings, all that. I know Leclerc won. I saw that. It's 3 wins in a row for Leclerc. It's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy.
Hey, boss, have you got a moment to look at something?
Uno. Memento chat. Okay. Okay. How much do car upgrades cost? It varies based off the upgrade. Only racing fans wants to answer? I don't think that's happening, Chief. I don't think that's happening. How are the inverted V3 pedals? I like them a lot. It's tough for me to ever try to switch back, truthfully. Do you complete race strategy program? And usually I do, and usually I I run it like I normally would. Just like just a way to kind of get used to everything. Get used to the car, kind of get my practice laps in for the day. It's usually my go-to. It's usually how I do it. Whew. Okay. I'm beat. Beat after that. I'm beat after that. There we go. Okay. Oh, I hate that my mic does that. Stream's lagging? Well, good news is the stream's almost over. So. Oh. Does anyone know if it's possible to have notifications on so I know when you go live? Yeah. I think so. Lagging a bit off and on. Well, at least it's over. How much did you pay for the entire setup? Entire setup was before the PC about 3K, roughly. Who's your favorite driver? I don't really have a favorite driver right now, but I'm a big Ferrari fan. So really just kind of whoever drives for Ferrari. My mom asked for your number. She thinks you're hot. Will you be my stepdad? Okay, then. I'm good. Thanks, though. Thanks, though. What track tomorrow? What's after Suzuka, chat? Bahrain? We got Bahrain next. That's what's next. You see Cadillac livery and Audi testing? I did. Yeah, I did. Whew.
So how much? Because it lagged. Oh, okay, of course. Roughly about 3K before the PC. But, alright, chat. I'm going to call it there. I'm sorry for crashing out on 2 separate occasions today. That's normally not like me. I normally don't do that. I don't know why, man. Y'all got under my skin today. I don't know why, man. Something happened that just got to me. And I couldn't tell you why. Couldn't tell you why. But we're gonna reset here, you know? We're gonna reset. Everything's gonna be good. We're all gonna be very happy in chat tomorrow, okay? Holding you guys accountable as well. All of you. We're gonna be very happy in chat. We're not gonna yell at each other. We're not gonna fight with each other. Good vibes here, alright? Good fucking vibes. Anywho. Do you hit animals when the camera's off? I ain't got any animals in the house, man. I ain't got any animals. Bahrain tomorrow, yes. Yes, Bahrain tomorrow. What time? Roughly right around 9 a.m. EST. Same time as usual. You should be able to turn notifications on for TikTok. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do that. At least I thought. I stream on YouTube as well, so you could always go back and watch the watch the VOD that way as well. My cat's come home with a black eye. I promise you, man, I don't do it. It's not me. I didn't do it. Hence my name. Love from Bangladesh. Do you know Bangladesh? I know of it. But appreciate you tuning in. Again, thank you to everybody for tuning in, though. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Shows me I didn't do it as live currently. Oh, okay, cool. You can also sub to the YouTube channel and obviously have notifications on over there. That'll, that helps too. Personally speaking, I like YouTube more than TikTok. Just throwing it out there. Just saying. No hate on TikTok either, because, you guys have been awesome. W's all around for everybody. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I missed a couple there in the feed. I wasn't hearing any of the alerts, so I missed a couple in the feed there. Thank you to the new subscribers on YouTube. Thank you to the new followers on TikTok. I'm sorry if I missed any of your chats or anything like that. I was going kind of crazy today, so I was struggling to keep up with a lot of you. So I do apologize, but I do appreciate all of you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Love you all. Love each and every one of you. You guys are the best. Much love as always. Even though I crashed out, I still got a love for y'all. I want you to know that. I do want you to know that. But as always, stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Adios. Rex, to answer your question, I actually got some LMU stuff coming up on the channel, so you could check that out. But anywho, adios, peace out, love one another, be kind to one another, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not punching your cat, bro. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Okay, I guess I'm still here. Gunner, thank you for the 70, man. I genuinely appreciate it. I got to give you that call out before I shut down the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, goodbye.